This PowerPoint focuses on CLASS, which is the Classroom Assessment Scoring System. And you can see here a picture of the manual for pre-K class. So CLASS has 4 dimensions. Positive climate, which looks at relationships, positive affect, and in this case affect means positive emotions, positive communication, and respect. The second one is on the flip side. The flip side, negative climate. And here it's negative emotions or affect. Punitive control, that means punishing, and sarcasm and disrespect, and severe negativity. We don't want to see that in the classroom. Dimension 3, teacher sensitivity, and that includes teachers' awareness of situations with the children, their responsiveness, addressing problems, and student comfort. And then the last one is regard for student perspectives, flexibility and student focus, support for autonomy or independence and leadership, student expression, and restriction of movement. On this slide, we have 4 more dimensions for a total of 8. Behavior management, clear behavior expectations are communicated, and the staff are proactive, or they set things up to prevent inappropriate behavior, redirection of misbehavior, and student behavior itself. Number 6 is productivity, maximizing learning time, transitions, routines, and preparation. Something that I want to mention about this maximizing learning time, this is not an early childhood perspective, and this really reflects that this assessment tool started out in elementary ed and has siphoned down to pre-K or early childhood education, and so its whole premise is based on elementary education and not early childhood. Number 7, don't think I finished 6. So learning time, transitions, routines, and preparation, and this is all focused on productivity. Number 7, institutional learning formats, effective facilitation of learning, student interest, variety of modalities or teaching approaches and materials, clarity of learning objectives. And then number 8, concept development, and this is analysis and reasoning related to concepts, integration of concepts, creating, utilizing concepts, and connection to the real world. 2 more dimensions. Number 9, quality of feedback, and that's providing scaffolding, and scaffolding is about knowing what level the child is at, what comes next, and then facilitating and supporting their progress to the next level. Prompting thought processes, encouragement and affirmation, or providing them with encouragement statements, which are facts about what they're doing that's appropriate. Feedback loops, providing information. And then number 10, language modeling, providing frequent two-way conversations between adults and children with children, repetition and retention, so repeating concepts and ideas over and over so that the children can retain that information, advanced language, open-ended questions, and self-talk and parallel talk. So for the procedures then of CLASS, The assessor would observe for at least 2 hours beginning in the morning. More observation will increase the reliability of the scoring, so it's important that you observe as much as possible. Observe during the structured and unstructured times of the school day. Focus on one dimension during each observation. Organize the observations in a cycle of 20 minutes of observation and 10 minutes of recording codes for a total of 30 minutes for each cycle. So you get 20 minutes to watch and 10 minutes to record for a 30-minute cycle. During the observation aspect of the cycle, focus on the who, what, and how of everything that happened in the classroom. And so this is a rating scale, and the scores range from 1, minimally characteristic, to 7, highly characteristic for each dimension. Make judgments based on the range, frequency, intention, and tone of interpersonal and individual behavior. So this PowerPoint gets you started on class. Make sure you take a look at the PDF within Canvas so that you can read more detail about class.